The night is about to get very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, Blessing Okoro has joined us live. Blessing CEO has a few questions for Radio Guard.
In Radio Guard, how are you?
What's up now? How you doing? I'm fine. I'm good to have you here.
Yeah. So first of all, I did vex for you. So, but because you be my person, I'll be very lenient, but I was actually very, very hot. So I got to follow Radio Guard because I love his job. He was a very straightforward person. You know that point you have a mind of your own. You don't follow the bandwagon. So that was why I followed him. So, but when you did this thing to Bob, I was like, you know, there was this perception. I had this, I was disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I had to unfollow because I didn't want to say anything on your comment section to hurt you. That was why I unfollowed. Make I know they see him. Maybe when the whole Buhaha comes down, I would now follow back. So my question goes this way. First of all, did Bob ever ask you to support him?
Did Bob ever ask me to support him? No, he didn't.
Yes.
Yeah. So like I said earlier, after he's seen one of the videos I did for him, there was this video I did for Bob that went viral. After he came across that video, Bob reached out to me and said, continue with the job. He never said stop.
Okay.
He never said
Before
stop.
you chose to,
I believe that, what? Yeah, go on.
before you chose to support Bob, I want to understand because I watch you. I don't really know so much about you, but I hear you say I'm an OG. That means you've been here for a while, right? So as an OG, I want to expect that you're doing well for yourself and you know a couple of people before you pick your battles. I call myself a one-man mopo. Why? Because I can fight alone. I don't need support to fight for somebody. If I love you, I love you. I stand by you. You already knew that Bob was a controversial figure. You knew what Bob stood for. You knew the dragging that came with it. So why did you dabble into it? Because I heard you saying they called you GAY. You know, they were calling you. Did you not know that?
You don't understand. The one way paying me, they call her Radio Barbie. Another person call her Radio Princess. I
can't hear kitchen. I won't hear kitchen goddess.
Not be small thing, no. Not be small thing. Not be small name. I don't answer for this Instagram. No.
Oh my God. So I was asking, did you not know that, okay, Bob was very controversial. And if you choose to even want to support Bob, that he was going to come with a lot of backlash. Didn't you know that?
I knew he was going to come with all that. But just like I said, people should use their common sense, you know. You know that this guy has been doing a lot for you. He's been supporting you irrespective of the fact that you're a controversial figure, like you said. So how do you now support his brand? I'm not talking about me. I'm okay. I don't need his money. As a matter of fact, when you flip Naira to pounds, now not in that change. But what I needed Bob to do was support my brand in a way. Like I even posted a screenshot about two hours ago. Come and do giveaway for your struggling fans. We rise by lifting others. It's not really about your rich friends. You go do boat cruise, 15 million. All those people you are showing off today, they rich too. Do you understand? What about people that are supporting you? Get these people will be saying that they bash me online now. Now jobless people will not get work. What are you doing for these jobless people now when they bash me on social media?
Okay,
Trust me.
Actually want to say I want to say something.
Yeah,
guys.
most of the people, 95% of the people that are bashing me now on social media never see food job.
Yeah, Radio Guard.
The people I was actually fighting for. I was saying, Bob, come and do something for these people. Bob said, good evening.
Okay, do you know that Bob was very, very nice to you? Because do you know the amount of people that actually love and support Bob, and Bob has never noticed them? Do you know people that actually support me and I don't reply? They will tag me. You know when you put somebody on your story, the person comes directly to your DM. They've said, I will not answer. So to me, I don't feel acknowledging you was part of appreciation. What if Bob had pretended like he didn't see all the stuff? Because there are so many people that are famsing Bobrisky. Forget the noise. He has lovers and he also has haters. So I just feel personally is an entitlement mentality.
No, it's not entitlement.
And as a blogger,
It's not
No, it is
entitlement. When I stood up for
entitlement. The
Bob,
fact that you feel that
Bob, when I speak, people listen. I'm not just anybody. When I speak, people listen. When I supported Bob, it went viral. Do you understand? What you mean is, I'm not just anybody. I've been grinding for a while. When I supported Bob, it went viral. It was all over the place. He had no choice than to say, "Oh, go ahead, keep doing what you're doing."
so what about the
So
the trust you
I'm a
build?
voice. I'm not just
Somebody like
anybody.
me
I'm a
now.
voice.
So yes, I'm not doubting that. I
Yeah.
followed you. I follow
Mm.
you. I comment on your page. I love what you do. Now, somebody like me now that love you from afar, that love your job, and you've done this now. I don't fit tell you anything. Now, even if I did pie, I don't go fit talk. Because what about reputable people that you've gotten so scared now to talk to you just because you for just born now? If I were you, I for finish Bob for DM. Give and buzz, call them, cuss them, leave them for there. But don't you think any business or any brand that wants to work with you, don't you think they're going to be scared? For me, as crazy and as controversial as I am, when it comes to secrecy, I try as much. Who tell you, say, do you know half of the people who insult me on the comment section, if I open my DM for you, if I show you people husband and people papa, you will not believe, but I always resist the urge to shalaye. Because I know that once I come out and say this stuff, a lot of people might not be able to trust. So how are you going to deal with the trust issues now? Those that genuinely love you and trust you and might want to share a basic information with you. So how will you deal with that now? People like us. For me, I genuinely love you. And I think I've posted your content a couple of times. You didn't even ask me. I like what you posted. What if Bobrisky was taking his time, wanted to just trend for that birthday and, post you later? What do you think? What if he was taking his time? Because me, I don't post people when you ask me to post you. I post you when I feel like I like what you just did. So maybe at that point in time, and when you were supporting Bobrisky, everybody have how they want to arrange their page. When you go to some celebrities' page, especially when they are not bloggers, they arrange their place. Some people will put flower. I've had celebrities that I asked to post something for me, and they tell me, blessing, don't be angry. Give me 3 months, give me 4 months. There's something that there's how I want my page to be for a period of time. I don't get angry. So my point is, how do you appeal to people like us now that are now afraid to trust you?
Basically, Bobrisky's case, whatever he said to me about him being in an apartment shouldn't be a secret. Do you understand? Nigeria, the problem we have in Nigeria is we too they keep what's not supposed to be secrets. Someone was supposed to go to prison. The person go apartment. How is that supposed to be a secret? And not come they tell you now, see person with Bobrisky the narco and see all that. I revealed an information that I felt Nigerians needed to know at the right time. Very dark black man, in as much as I don't always stand with very dark man. But on that one, I wanted to make everybody know that very dark man was actually saying the truth.
Radio guy, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Bobrisky showing you love before this saga. Are you telling me you would have gotten the confidence to actually come out and be doing what you're doing right now? Adibini has been showing you love.
Sure, I will still do it. Even with the love, I could do it. Because that information was a vital information that people needed to know about. My brother,
Which kind vital information?
See, man, I tell you.
Say they hide for apartments. You can't cast me.
No.
Wait.
No. If you do the crime, you must do the time. That's the way it is. You don't go commit crime.
What are you saying?
If
you get you day Yankee. If na Nigeria,
Tell me,
and I go find you anywhere where you go. You go collect.
Bring Oju baby.
You only know be say you dey outside country. If not, hey.
Oh my God. Why I go connect? Because I talk true. Why I don't like truth for that country?
Oju baby, you guys don't like join us for the live.
No be every truth we dey talk now. If I can't confide in you now, tell you something based on 1 or 2. For me to confide in you, that means you're my friend, right?
That wasn't confiding in me.
That was
Bob, the way Bob sent me that video, because that video, you don't send them to like 1 million people. Not the only me send that video, saying they inside apartments. Now just say people won't send them to not get the courage like me to leak them.
so.
Do you understand?
So see my question now, radio guy. Now, what if you see all those things where Bob in they tell you in just the cap? You know, they normally with a cap on a normal, and even if you know, say Bob not to know you, Bob just know you based on you love him and you were supporting him and defending him. Some in go on cap now to like make you feel like say once. So what if in the cap, even that video when he send you, not be live video, I can actually record a video that is somewhere. So what is the guarantee that that video he sent you was true? We all of us with a cap. That's in a Snapchat filter where then draws the video said. Not be live, with a cap.
Oh, okay.
So
I talk this thing the other day.
All
A
right.
lot of waiting we they do for social media.
Let's all
agree. On a normal than a cap.
Let's accept the fact that that video was a cap. You understand? When person come out from prison, they get how that person supposed to look. Now, like that way Bobrisky look when he come out. Let's be honest.
Okay, radio guy, thank God I don't go prison. I do 3 weeks for prison. If you see me when I come out for prison, they for throw me back. I'm fresh. Now, see what people don't understand. See what you they do for prison. What you do in prison is
how was prison? Tell us. Were you also in that
how was
apartment?
the experience?
That's what I want to share now. Yeah, that's what I want to share. Now, in prison, like I said, prison, they like university. Sorry, secondary school, boarding school. That's how I call it. And in boarding school, we they get senior students. We they get junior students where you go to send on a normal to go. And for that senior student, you go get school daughter. People where you go protect. So let's use those senior students as the rich people that can afford a certain thing. Anywhere you are, you'll be able to afford a certain lifestyle. Even if they throw you inside dungeon. So for me, what I be do for prison now to sleep, chop, rub cream, lie down. I wasn't doing anything. So I added weight. Nobody was doing anything. Yeah, that's the truth. So there's a wrong perception about prison. I barely even came out in prison because anytime where I come out, now they go, they beg me money. Mama, I did not do anything because we had a lot of innocent people in prison who didn't have anybody to fight for them. So immediately they saw me in prison, I was more like a messiah. Now I do case. I say, I beg, go make I come out. Even me where they here, you get. So it's a lie. That's a wrong perception.
I understand where you're coming from, but remember that when they took Bobrisky was outside the prison, not inside the prison. Outside. He wasn't even close to the prison.
But remember,
what if
now the real information that we got now from investigation as the thing don't cast, and I was hitting my chest and saying, I don't go prison, so I get people there based on 1 or 2. When Bob was having this
street credibility,
yeah,
credibility.
So when Bob was having that scandal, honestly, I know Bob 1-on-1, but we not today relate, right? So honestly, when Bob went into prison, I was honestly scared because of his personality. You understand? You know Nigerians now. Nigerians are just curious to know what is under Bob's leg. He be man, he be woman, he don't come out. So genuinely, I called people as Jagaban where I be now. And we get #1 for prison. So I know them. I called and I'm like, Bob is actually a nice person. Because most people in prison will just be hearing Bob. They don't know him. Bob is nice. That they should not use social media. So I was just trying to like plead in case maybe you get. Because if they want to give you VIP treatments in prison, they will keep you with #1. Because if you're there with #1, nobody will touch you. They are like the #1. After the whole prison personalities and warders is the #1 person. That person we don't pay for prison. You understand? So I actually called. They confirmed that Bob was in prison. So if it was actually true that they alleged Bob go prison. But if Bob was actually in an apartment,
I don't agree with this. Bob
hold on. Let me finish, my darling. Hold on, my love.
Hold on. You know, Blessing is giving us inside gist. Me, you, and Oju no go prison. Only Blessing. So Blessing they give us cocoa, You understand? Blessing is speaking from experience. This is an educated perspective. Blessing has like a degree in this thing where should they talk about.
Which
So
one
let's
is
let her learn.
Which degree? Degree of prison. When you walk out there, R. Kelly, I believe you. No, I leave it.
Aru Kelly.
So, like I was saying, Bob actually went to prison. Then, if the alleged rumor is true, that means Bob did not finish his sentence in prison. Maybe he entered 1 week, 2 weeks, then come out. But there is no way Bob will not enter prison, because when you enter prison, they will put your record. You go come out Clout, then you must go through that record. So if there was actually any foul play,
when you enter, they come out your cloth.
Okay, see the experience. As they first carrying me to for prison, I was laughing when they were taking me to prison because I was thinking it was a joke. Everything just happened like deja vu. I still they laugh, they gist with the police, then carry me for Siena. They were pampering me. They did not use force, so they carried me. So when I got there, they handed a paper over to the prison wardens and they closed the gates. And the policeman told me bye-bye. So it was when they shut the gates, that was when it dawned on me. They now told me, Blessing CEO, submit your phone, remove your necklace, remove your wig. And that time I said, wait, now so now they do for you. So that was when it dawned on me. Now, the in charge of prison was my fan. So she actually thought I came for visit. So she was trying to tell them that, we have closed for visiting. No, she didn't know I came and say, I said, no, I did not come for visit. Because the day they brought me, I was wearing a boo-boo. So I was looking, madam. So I now told her I did not come for visit. They arrest me. She said, what did you do? I said, they said, so she now calmed me down and spoke to the prison people to do their job. When they are done, they should let her know. So they took my phones, took my wig, then I took out my necklace. They asked me to take out my nose ring. I think they said permanent. They bombed me with the nose ring. You know, they come out. So they tried to take it off. The nose ring did not go out. So they now took record of me. And after taking the record of you, you will wear a green dress. We have uniform for awaiting trial. And we have the one for when they've convicted you. Me, I was awaiting trial. So you will wear that dress and take a picture. You understand? So they gave me the green dress. I now asked them, will this picture leak? They say no. I said, if this picture leak, I will sue the whole prison. They said it can't leak. Yes, it's for documentation. That is a proof that you came to prison. So if Bob went to, he must take that picture.
So when
Even if they will move you out anytime,
the
you must take that picture. You said?
Where the picture, when they find them, we'll never see them.
It's for their documentation. You don't see it. It's not for you. That is the research that the government parastatals will go and do. It's not.
So is it like a mugshot? Is it like a mugshot? Is that
yes, a mugshot? Those shots.
But mugshots are put online in America, like abroad. Mugshots
America
in Nigeria.
Different.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So Nigeria, you can't leak it. Okay.
Yes, because if I will not call names, but if I tell you the people in prison, it will shock you. The difference is that we are famous. So any small thing where we do go, but people like prominent people are in prison. Some people are even doing sentence, and a lot of people do not know. So it was when they took the shots, they now took me into a room and asked me to take off all my clothes, like stack. I took off my clothes. Then the prison warden now came and said,
wow,
they will raise your boots. They will open your, because sometimes people can hide SIM card. Yes, you can hide anything. They will open, they will put up, they will search, they will open your purse. After that,
did they put her inside?
Wait,
no. They don't.
How they take search out? They open and come put torchlight. Wait, did they open it and put torchlight like
sometimes this? For me, they will tell you to like open your. You will use your 2 hands.
Just say BUT.
BUT. Why? Because a lot of people hide SIM cards, like in their. Do you understand? So all those things is just like a thorough searching. Then when you're done, you will now wear your dress. So the day I went in, I had 3 young girls that came in with me. So there is a place they will keep you first, because we came in quite late, around that 4, 5. So they had closed. People who were supposed to do like the full documentation and move you to your cell. So they now kept us in a particular room that is called COVID-19 room that day. I cried from that night in the morning. Jesus! Eh! The way they do Jagabano. Hey, so when they took us to that room was dark. And because of the way I was arrested, there was no torch, there was nothing, there was no phone. So it was blackout. Hey, come and see bedbug. The room was dirty. It was like a room that they abandoned. Hey, Jesus! What? It was even the young girls that were consoling me. Oh, bless to see you. I cried. Oh, wow, God, why did you allow this happen? I felt intimidated. I felt humiliated. The young girls were saying, Mama, stop crying. Stop crying. As I see they get busy, they cry. Then don't find dirty tap. All of them had to wash their hands now. One of them was so she didn't have sanitary pad.
Quick. Just say quick.
Oh, quick. Oh, okay. Okay, quick. So she didn't have sanitary towel to use. She asked. I said, all of us, we not prepare now. And because it was night, so there was nobody, she had to cut one of those bed bug foams to use. Me, as a jebo where I be now, as an jebo, because of the rats, bed bug and cockroach, the bathroom is like a pavement. You know this hostel bathroom now? So now short pavement for bathroom and restroom. I could not even stand. I had to sit on the pavement. And I was shouting, hitting the window, because at that night, around that 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I started hearing prayers. Because the only thing you have in prison is to pray. If you say you don't know God and you enter prison, you go pray. So I was now hearing prayers, which now gave me a voice. Remember that we went in late. And by then, everybody in prison had gone inside. So we did not see anybody. So I started hearing voice, prayer. I started shouting, help! 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 The prison warder will come and say, no, they shout for you. Not you be the first person who enter this. No, they shout. Next time you go avoid crime. You go avoid crime if you don't say you don't get married. So that was how I screamed till in the morning. So by 5, I noticed that they were opening the gate. And I started saying, hello, please can you help us with water or buckets? So some of the inmates now came in. Some of them didn't recognize me then. You understand? Because I came in at night. So that was when they now came. They now opened the cell. By then, the officials had come. I know, Bafo, they carry us like that. And when I went to prison, I broke my leg. So I was limping. So when we got there, they asked us to sit on the ground. I said, I'm not sitting. Everybody sat on the ground. I said, I'm not going to sit down. Now today, when I go no side, I'm not going to sit down. Why? I break leg. Instead, I stand. How can I sit on the ground? Like sit, like this, lie. I'm not going. So after the, documentation, they'll ask you, what brought you here? This, what brought you here? You go talk your crime. What brought you here? What brought you here? So me, because they don't see I have coconut head, they asked me to wait. So when they were done, they now attended to me. So that was when people, oh, bless to see you, bless to see you, bless to see you. Some people were able coming to confirm that I was the one that was actually there. So when I got into my cell, I started crying. The women in my cell, they were so sweet. They consoled me. Some told me, I've been here for 3 years. This one, I've been here for 4 years. Don't worry, you'll be fine. So they consoled me. They told me I should not worry. I'm even lucky that there is hope of going, So I adjusted. I asked them, what's up with food? What's up with water? They said I should not worry. In the next 2 days, I'm going to adjust. So they had very nice food. They had the normal general food in the prison, just like the way they give us hostel food in boarding school now. If you don't want chop, you chop your provision. So they also had restaurants where you can buy food that you like, because it was quite pricey. But they have the general free food for like people who cannot afford it. So anything you want to eat is in prison. There are restaurants there. So the next day, we had a phone booth because your phones are not allowed. You understand? And that's what I'm trying to tell Radio Guard. Now, let me tell you what happened that evening.
I remember you called me once from there.
Yes. But it was from a phone
From
booth.
a phone
They
booth,
have like a
yes.
phone booth. Yes, like
But
you can make
Bobrisky had
calls.
his phone.
But
Bobrisky had his phone.
I want to tell you something. Yes, you have like a phone booth, but phones are not allowed. Phones are like contraband. Some people will always find ways to sneak in these phones. That's the truth. And you know, because we're in a corrupt country, they always have their ways around, just like contraband in school. But phones are officially not allowed. So after 2 days, when I got into prison, I needed to do a transfer to someone. So I had to go and appeal. I went to go and beg one of the warders. I beg. You know how I came into, let me just do this transfer. So she now gave me my phone and asked me to sit down there and do the transfer. Busybody like me, as I do transfer finish, I can't go post picture for Instagram. Everywhere scatter. Blessing is not in prison. She posted. Yeah, I said that. People were now saying admin, admin. After I posted that picture, I'm just telling Radio Guard that you can actually have access to your phone. I don't know about other people. And I noticed that when I was in prison, they were avoiding me. You understand? Because they feel say I go cast them if I come out. So even if then they do bad things, they know what make I
in
know.
the voice note that Very Dark Man played, Bobrisky said that she wasn't in prison in that voice note. That Very Dark
What
Man.
if
But you
Bob
know,
they
say
cap?
Bobrisky, no be everything
What
where they
if
talk
Bob
now true.
they cap? When I've been in
Hold on.
prison, I did
You
call
never
like
talk
for
anything
business
before
Because they
center.
do now damage control.
I
They do like this. Now damage control.
I
No,
wanted
it's not, my
Blessing
darling.
CEO to finish.
Okay.
Okay, let me quickly round
Yeah.
up.
Bless
So I'm just
I
trying to say
enjoy
you have
this.
access to.
I swear to God, I should not, as in,
And
this
Daddy
is
Freeze, now you they
the
make
best
business
life I've
first
had
hand
this
gist.
year.
So. Yeah, I never give this kind of gist before. Now only you they bring out the best in me. Now only Daddy Freeze gets first
And I
hand
make
gist from me.
carry and put for trouble that first time. Oh. Yes, now. The thing she said it on my live. I'll be blessing.
No be trouble. The Nigerians just they believe what they want to believe. So let me round up so that this beautiful lady can talk.
Yeah.
So now so everywhere scatter. I didn't even know that I was trending offline because I don't post waiting I post. And waiting I can't post. I can't post one picture, can't write one man mopo, no shaking. Hey, blessing over prison. Hey, that was what was trendy. I didn't know. So by 1 a.m., the next thing they come knock for ourselves. Bang, bang, bang. We saw like 7 warders. We touch. Everybody come outside. Now they can't search us for sale. Hey, all my cellmates were angry. This wish, where does come now? So I noticed that there were some certain privileges they were enjoying. I didn't know. Now as warders enter, I don't want to talk contraband full everywhere. So they thought I had a phone. They didn't know that I just posted and dropped the phone. So they came to search because they thought I had a phone, right? So after searching, not me even can't get contraband. Other people can't get contraband. So I ended up implicating. So they jack all of us, go meet in charge. Now we collect punishment that day. We collect.
Waiting me the punishment they
I'm
give
not
now.
joking.
What was the
You go
punishment?
normally. You go clean now, cut grass, or sometimes if they want punish you, they go lock you
Are
for
you
that
gonna
first
you
two
go use
months.
machine clean or na machine?
Which
Abi?
machine? Which machine? You
So
go
I
cut
want to ask you,
grass?
this fine girl, Oju, if to say she enter Nigerian prison system, they go give her a cutlass.
When she enter prison,
But
you
don't
know
tell
they
me to
will see all
remove
this
my wig.
fineness. You go come on wig, come on makeup. You go be like normal student.
Lashes.
Just secondary
Now,
student.
I want
Come
to
on
ask you
everything.
question. You know, say women, they like to they shave that their side.
Me.
They go give you shaving
I
stick.
can't do without it every day. Every day. I
Yeah.
have
What's
to.
that?
Would they let
That's
me
what
have
I'm
my
trying to say. Yes,
Even
darling.
some women they shave their legs now. Their legs.
No,
Yeah.
everything. See, everything you need in prison. Remember, I told you it's a boarding school. Anything, even if you want carry fan, 20 fan, enter prison. Come with it. Anything that will make you comfortable in prison, come with it. Your cream, all my skincare, my manager, I call him, he bring and come. Visitors can visit you every day from, I think, 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So they bring food for me every day. Me, I did like a jabona. It just like that boarding school, picking where mama just there by corner. So everything you need is actually there. That's the truth. Your skincare. I remember I told you all I do is sleep, chop, bath, shit. So shaving, whatever you want to use is actually there. So, and I was so proud of what I saw because even people that were in general cell, There is nothing like maltreating, like all this perception we have. If you go prison, no. There is law and order. But the only wickedness when they go wicked you for prison, you say if they won't bully you, then go cover you blanket, give you mass beating. You don't know what he taught you, yeah. So by the time when they come, you come out the blanket, they ask you who beats you. You don't know, mass beating. That's what they can do. But nobody can like be bullying you personally with their face. You go gas hide now to do them, stuff like that. And that mass beating used to come maybe when you F up, like the thing I do. But because say I know the general say, no, give me mass beating now. So I have to apologize to everybody as JJC where I say I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna bring. So it now made me more careful. I started working on eggshell because I didn't want to implicate anybody. So if I want to just make call, I would just go phone booth. But because I did popular now, so once I enter phone booth, they could just give me one phone. Normally they line up, but me once I enter, I feel there for that phone booth from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I feel make call way past 10K or 20K or 30K. So I be customer. And just for Radio Guard, when I was talking to some of my friends that that was not necessarily on social media, I told them that they had given me bail after 2 days. Why are you not using your phone number? When they were doing investigation, police tapped into my call. So I don't want my private conversations to leak. So I was still in prison, and a lot of my friends thought I was out. Why? Because I didn't want them to feel like a whole blessing. So get contacts. Don't stress me, I beg. So that's why I said, what if Bob was capping? That normal pride. Maybe say you just want Bob feel a cap. Do you understand? So like I used to say, how come if Bob posts lifestyle, we dey doubt Bob? Now, ordinary voice notes, we can't believe Bob. We know Bob for capping on the normals now. You understand? So it might be true, it might not be true. But for prison, Bob enter prison. And also, when you're coming out of prison, you go sign out. So he must do that clocking in and clocking out. I don't know if you get me. So he actually went to prison. So if there is actually an allegation, maybe he did not serve completely in prison. So you can ask your question, darling.
Thank you. Sorry, Daddy Freeze. Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Radio
my
God,
dear.
how you doing? Blessings to you. How you doing? I have a question. Blessings to you. Is it true that they actually stack people in prison like sardines, like this, like 80 to 100 people in a room, or was it the same for you, or it was different?
No. Now the female cell is different from the male cell. When I was in prison in the female cell, we were just overall, all of us, 200 and something. I had extra mattress, like 3 mattress or 4 mattress. So the female prison is not saturated, right? But the male prison, my dear, a lot is going on there. So their story might not be my story. Right. And remember I said, if you are financially buoyant, you can get yourself a certain level of comfort in prison, right? So some people might not even know that story. But if you don't have money, they will pack you now, and there's crowd, especially Kirikiri. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know about that. I only see that on social media, but I don't know. But in the female prison, absolutely nothing like that. Even the general cell, there's space. Like one person can even have a whole bunk. Only you go to stay for down, you go to live for up in prison. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Radio God, what's up? I don't really know you, and I know you don't know me as well, but I think it was a couple of months ago, like if I check my Instagram, like who's following me, you follow me, then unfollow. Like 2 of my pictures, then unfollow. I don't know, I guess is a way like people get people's attention. I don't know what it was. But I've seen some of your videos, of course. Sam Clef, I'm cool with him. He reposts you all the time. I just want to ask you 2 questions, no vex. And I'm speaking for the public. I'm not just speaking for myself. What you did to Bob, do you consider it betrayal? Leaking that chat, the conversation and everything, and posting it at his vulnerable moments. He just got out of prison, quote unquote, right? And you supported him when he was in there, or even before he even entered. You made videos that went viral, on him, and he DM'd you saying thank you or keep going, like keep up the good work kind of thing. So you doing that, like what you just did, do you think is a betrayal?
It's not a betrayal. I felt that Nigerians needed to know the truth because when the news broke, a lot of people were saying it's true, it's not true. So I needed to let people know the truth. I think, we've gotten to the point in Nigeria where we sometimes you need to put friendship aside and let the masses know the truth.
Hmm.
Do you understand? We deserve
Did
it
you say?
as a country.
Which one?
Do you understand? Yeah, so that's just what it is. I felt that people needed to know the truth. Because you can't put somebody else in prison, then in each another person turn, you can't go put for apartment. It doesn't make any sense. If in that America that you live, do they treat people like that? No matter who
No,
you are, if you do the crime, you're
you
gonna do the time.
do the
Diddy
time, right?
Diddy is now in prison. Upon saying that Diddy MP.
Hmm.
Do you understand? So why would they put other people like Blessing CEO in prison? He rich Bobrisky thought he got apartment. It doesn't really add up in my brain.
All right.
I don't live in Nigeria anymore, so I don't really have that mentality. Do you understand? When we say when I
Yeah.
go, they try, they do. You're trying to do favorite. You're trying to.
Favoritism.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, favoritism to someone who not even send you.
Hmm. But don't you
Do you
think
understand?
it's the same way for you? He didn't send you, and you made those videos for him, and which went viral. Don't you think it looks like you were clout chasing?
It's not cloud chasing.
So what do you consider that
I
then?
stood up
Because you
for
said
him.
that he didn't give you accolades. He didn't come and do giveaway on your page or say thank you, you know? But he said he DM'd you privately though. So don't you think that's clout chasing because he didn't do it publicly on your platform?
Publicly, what do you mean by
You
publicly? What publicly?
you said that
Yeah.
he should have come and done giveaway for your people, or making like a nice gesture to appreciate you for sticking with him and making all those videos that went viral, and take having his
Yeah,
back.
like I
So
said
the
earlier,
question
he
I'm
came he
asking
came
is,
in my DM. He came in my
okay,
DM and said, "Oh, I see your job. I see what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Blah 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 blah." But to me, that wasn't enough. You know,
hey, it's
it
just like
wasn't
the
enough.
CEO said earlier
It
on that she reposts
it
some of
what?
your
Can
content.
you
Imagine her
you
coming
asked me
back
a
to you and
question?
saying, I
No,
reposted
you
your
can't.
content. Oh yeah,
I
give me
sent
money.
it to you now. Read.
You asked me a question.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
why don't you allow
Go
me to
ahead.
talk? Or
Sorry.
should I just ignore you?
No,
Just
bro.
ask
Go
your question. Let me
ahead. I
ignore you.
got you. I'm
Ask
all
me. Let me not
ears,
ignore
bro.
you. Just go
I
on.
said I'm all ears. I got you. Go ahead.
Say everything you want to say.
No. I
I'm
just said
listening
that
now.
part, the blessing CEO part. Like when she said she supports your work, she likes some of what your stuff she reposts. So imagine her coming to you and saying, "Yo, I used to post you." And for example, maybe she has like so much millions of followers more than you, and she's like, "I used to repost you. Oh yeah, come and do giveaway
The
for my
main
people."
reason I
She's
did
not
what I did,
obliged.
you know what? Just go on. Just go on.
No,
Ask
but
yourself
whenever I
and
want
answer
to
the
finish
question.
something, you come
Ask
in.
yourself and answer the question.
No, whenever you see you're being
I feel we're
defensive.
colliding. We're colliding. We're not really having a conversation. We're colliding. Because you're not
Daddy Freeze,
allowing
maybe
me to talk.
you
First of
should
all,
tell
you
me to be
started with
quiet.
saying that I used to follow you. I would like your picture. That didn't make any sense. That wasn't the subject. But I just let it slide. Do you understand? I've never
Why are you
followed you. I've
being
never liked your pictures. I don't
defensive?
know who you are.
I
So
don't know
you
you
starting off like that didn't
either.
make any. It looked as if you came to me with beef. And
No,
me,
no,
no, no,
no,
no, no, no, no,
no.
no. Wait. You came here
Daddy
as a
Freeze, you
single
are the
person.
boss professionals
No,
here.
wait. You came here as a single person. You came here to ask me questions, and then you came. You don't even follow me. I'm not supposed to entertain you to start with. Why they follow Blessing CEO top? I know saying I'm my follower and my friend for a long time. Do you understand? You came here and saying I used to like your picture. I'll do this. I'll do blah blah blah. I never liked your picture, so don't try to promote yourself. I never liked your picture. I never followed you. I don't know who you are.
All
Do you
right.
understand?
When
Then
you're done,
Daddy
you
Freeze,
went.
while I
Wait, let me
was start,
finish.
oh,
Let me finish. Let me
while I
finish.
was
People are
start,
driving
oh.
me crazy on this life. Oh, let me finish. Then you want ahead to say that blah blah blah. What happened? Then you're asking me a question. You say you live in America, but you're not acting like you live in America. You're
what
asking me a
does that
question.
mean?
You're not allowing me to
What are you
talk.
saying?
When you ask someone a question, you allow them to learn. You go ask. You go allow them to talk. Now, when they answer the question, you are trying to show everybody that you know how to speak English. That you're too fast. If you ask me a question, you calm down. That's how you ask a question. Ask me a question. Calm down. Then allow me to reply you. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't answer. You don't ask me a question and at the same time answer the same question that you asked me. Does it make any sense? No.
Okay, Radio Guy, she's calm now, so sorry about that. I think it was the network
Okay,
that was
radio
even
guy, just
glitching you
answer
guys.
this question. Make we go our houses. No vex, eh?
Yeah.
You told you know
I'm
they
not ready
fear.
to go and this time to that
Person
if
we
you go
ready drag
nowhere.
Bobrisky. I know go drag you.
I don't. Why is he going to drag me? I'm asking a question. We're all here. We came up here to ask question. He said I'm being defensive. I asked a question. He didn't even let me land with the question. Anyways, Daddy Freeze, I said what I gotta say. I don't have any other thing to say. Thank you for bringing me up. It was nice talking to Blessing CEO and asking the questions that was never heard. I think he a cloud chaser, and that's on period. Bye, Daddy Freeze. I
You
love you.
came here to chase
Hi,
Clout,
OG.
not me. Saying that
Radio
I
guard,
follow you, I will like
you
your
must
picture, I will
reply.
not like your
Reply her.
picture.
Radio
Blah blah
guard,
blah.
reply her. You cannot just allow a woman just bully you like this.
No,
Reply
she didn't
her.
bully me now. She didn't bully me.
Let's
I made it
Oh,
not
obvious
you're
use
the
that
the
she
cloud
B
came.
chaser.
word.
Cloud chaser.
I just said it right now that she came here to Cloud Chase, saying that I will like her picture, I will follow. You know, that didn't make any sense to me. Not be the top people they talk here. What do they talk about here now? Bobrisky matter. Not be person we follow and don't follow. Do you get?
Yeah, I do. You know, we all have different sense of reasoning. Don't take it so
Yeah.
personal. You should not. This is a normal.
So they like
Yeah, social
picture.
media is
Who she be? Why they like her picture? They don't follow and don't follow. Who she
na
be?
fine
Should they
girl.
give me money?
Na fine girl.
Which
The girl
fine
na
girl?
fine girl, oh.
Na fine girl. Na fine girl.
Oju baby. Very fine. Finest mama.
So, Radio God, I think you need to apologize to me personally for breaking my heart. Because if
How did I break your heart?
more than leave Radio God for us. Okay, before me.
Wahala.
Like I just you say, for just keep quiet, like Blessing say, for just wait, small till let's see how it's what's gonna happen. I mean, coming on air to just be saying all these things was unnecessary. You just wait, see what in the guy go do first.
But sweetheart, let me quickly say this before we go. From a business perspective, in as much as Radio God is trying to be nice and official, right? If I want to back him up, I'll say it's business. Yes. What he do is business. So it's strictly business. If I'm going to say this and it's going to pull traffic to my page, I beg. Like I said, he doesn't owe Bob any loyalty. Bob no be a family member. Bob no be a friend. So it's not like he's just somebody you saw on the media and you just support. So I'm not saying to me, I don't like what he did, but to me, it's not a big feeling because he doesn't owe Bob that loyalty. They're not friends.
Yeah. But somebody
like
Bob, for what he's been going through or what he has gone through, whether he
go through. What me I don't go through. You know what I have been through on the media.
Trust me, I know.
Bob not
but
go through
nobody
anything,
made him a spokesperson to tell Nigerians what's going on.
Yes, the same way he spoke for Bob, he has spoken against Bob now. Now what can they do?
Now bless the book.
No, I'm just trying to say
that's the fact. But,
no, I'm just trying to say, my darling,
but Blessing,
I can be anywhere.
Different. Even this lady will come on now and say, "Oh, what I did wasn't right." Blah blah blah. You see the way she came at me. I'm the kind of person that the energy you give me, that's what I give back. That's me. If you come like me, if you come at me like say the cruise, I will show you say my own. I don't demand since for a very long time. I just act like I'm normal. Do you understand? This lady came and said, "Oh, what you did wasn't good." So I can actually answer her question now. She gave me a good landing, a soft landing. But then I just claim you're gonna talk, you're gonna answer yourself, you're gonna talk. Maybe they do that one for. You know,
I'm not in America. She's in America, so there's a way people in America behave.
They are forward. They are very straightforward.
They are very direct.
Yeah,
they are not like us Nigerians. They are very direct.
Always painting words.
Okay, guys, I've had so much fun this night. I'm exhausted. Thank you, Blessing CEO. Thank you, Radio God. And thank you, Vanessa. And big shout out to my sister Oju Baby for joining us live, and also Femi Ade Ribigbe also joined us live. Thank you so much. We continue with the conversation. So Radio God has shown us that he had nothing with Bobrisky. God bless. Blessing CEO, you gave me an interview I didn't ask for, and it was amazing. If you missed Daddy Freeze live today, trust me, you really missed. As you are going, pop my money gun. And if you're enjoying this live, remember super chats, super stickers, and super likes on YouTube, and buy my stars on Facebook if you want to have more interesting conversations. Take care. God bless you all. And see you tomorrow.